Et nous voilà à nouveau maintenant pour la deuxième partie de notre live avec John McIntyre, avec les Hollandais qui nous aident, le bateau qui est à côté avec les drapeaux GGR et le bateau qui nous a beaucoup aidé pendant ces deux précédentes nuits pour les arrivées. Et donc Michael Guggenberger s'apprête à passer la bouée ici à Lanzarote. On va faire quelques photos, donc je veux me taire un petit peu. Vous connaissez déjà le principe parce que je vous l'explique depuis plusieurs jours déjà. Il doit la laisser à bâbord ou à tribord. En fait, il peut faire les deux. Et c'est ce qu'il vient de faire. Donc à partir du moment où il va tourner autour de la bouée, il pourra enrouler ses voiles à l'avant, prendre un riz et donc nous pourrons aller à sa rencontre pour l'interview. Don va comme d'habitude le laisser s'organiser.
Yeah, head sail's gone. So just to confirm again, Gug's come in, he's rounded the mark. They can do a port or starboard rounding. We decided to let everyone have that option. And he's dropped his head sails now. He's got one reef in his mainsail, so he's now timing out. He's got 20 minutes to sail like this, and when he comes around on course again and gets settled, because he's sailing up the island at the moment, he'll come around to starboard, he'll jibe, and then we'll come alongside and have a chat to him. But he looks pretty good. It's a beautiful looking boat, this one, Biscay 36, and he's pretty confident, knows it very well. So we're just waiting for him to come around now. He's towing a log line, of course, which is his distance measuring device. It's like a fishing line off the back of the boat with a propeller. So I've got to make sure we don't chop that up.
Exactly.
But it's calm now compared to what it's been in the last few days.
Yeah,
it's been
exactly.
crazy. So, it's a little bit easier. And our gimbal's just collapsed, so Jane's now holding it by hand.
The gimbal collapsed, the microphone collapsed.
No, the microphone's all right, but we're going to have to
as
hold
soon
it.
as we didn't collapse, Don, we still have 8 boats to come
So
here.
he's jibed the main across, now he's going the mizzen. And there we go. Okay, so Ben, do you want to hang on to the audio pole that side if you grab the microphone?
Pour le moment, ce qu'on disait, c'est que lui aussi, comme Kirsten la nuit dernière et comme Guy Debord, il a son log pour mesurer sa vitesse derrière, donc cette espèce de... cette sorte de... vous voyez peut-être derrière, comme une ligne de pêche en fait. Et au bout de cela se trouve une hélice et donc on essaye d'éviter de prendre notre moteur et notre hélice dans son log. Donc c'est pour cela que l'approche n'est pas toujours évidente, mais aujourd'hui comparé à hier, il n'y a ni vent, ni pluie, ni foule, il y a juste un beau soleil pour approcher vous et avoir ses premières impressions et peut-être, j'espère, une jolie photo de portrait parce que là au milieu de toutes ces voiles on a du mal à voir son visage.
Okay, if you hold a constant course I'll try and do the same. If you hold a constant course I'll try and do the same.
Yeah,
and if we're lucky we'll get
those guys.
Yeah, a little laser there or something. Yeah.
180 and no plan anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Well, I had in the night when I found the light, I was super close.
Yeah, I'll just stick the mic in his mouth if you can. Just about. Don't touch it, Doug.
Look, what about you move a little bit this rope, the red one? Perfect, thank you. We feel so much more happy to see you.
So how do you feel? What's happening?
Very, very good actually.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I am doing it.
You got your fan club. You got your own fan club.
Very,
So what's that feel like? You know, when you say you're doing it.
It's still unbelievable somehow.
Yeah.
And but very joyful at the same time.
Yeah. You're obviously happy with the boat. Try and express that. How do you feel about the boat?
Very happy actually. Systems are running very well. The best is the sound, I can tell you. I'm the Nuri disco pit.
Yeah.
Really great. One would think that if you listen to cassette tapes, it's bad sound, but it's actually old school, analog, really nice.
Il est en train de nous expliquer combien il est heureux avec son bateau, qu'il commence maintenant à bien sentir la main. Et puis plutôt que de parler, je vais vous laisser le regarder préparer son bateau parce que finalement, quand il n'y a pas de mots, quand on les voit travailler, quand on voit leur visage, ça permet aussi de savoir un peu quel type de navigateur ils ont. Puis vous l'aurez déjà...
I've got to try and get over here. Or if you want to say anything to your Austrian German friends, you can just do a big go for it now. Come over by the mic.
Sorry, I got a touch in German. Ich bin super glücklich. Ich kann es immer noch nicht ganz glauben. Aber es passiert offensichtlich und das ist wirklich super. Viele Jahre Vorbereitung und jetzt sind wir endlich dabei. Großes Kino. Das gefällt mir gut. Ich kann es immer noch nicht glauben, aber es gefällt mir super gut.
Good stuff. So is the boat dry down below?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, it gets wet if it's really moist, like the first week when we had kind of stupid weather. Of course, everything was wet inside.
Yeah.
But, yeah!
More people back there.
Yeah.
Ahoy.
Yeah. It's more easy when they arrive daytime to be seen by you.
Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast, Guy?
Today,
Yeah.
usually I still have fresh apples. A big coffee. Actually, I had half the night breakfast because I was aiming for that light up there.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm 20 miles out. And then I kind of set myself in to have a good lookout to find the light. And then I found it like a mile distance.
Yeah.
And I was like 15 miles further down the track than I thought.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like shit. You know, I thought I would see it like 12 miles before because that's what's in the chart. But it's hidden behind the island if you come from the west side.
Yeah.
So I've seen it like a mile and I was next to the island.
Il raconte un
I
peu
thought there is land, you know, and I think there shouldn't be land, there should be a light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Il raconte un peu ses mésaventures pour trouver la lumière, pour se repérer en arrivant. Et puis on lui a demandé ce qu'il a eu au petit-déj aussi.
Yeah. So you know where you are in the fleet? You know who's in front?
No.
Okay, Simon Kerwin came in first, about midnight the night before.
Okay.
Tapio was an hour or so behind him. And then who was next? It was Pat Lawless, I think about
Yes.
how far, 7 hours back? Or 7 or 8 hours back?
4 hours?
4 hours, so it's Pat Lawless, and then
Abilash.
about an hour behind him. And then last night it was Kirsten and Guy, of course, you know. Right on top of each other. Guy came through first, and then Kirsten was about half an hour after him.
And Guy White too.
And Guy then came in about 2 hours later, 2 or 3 hours. So he
I'm
came
kind
through.
of in the middle.
Yeah, but you're doing okay. You've got some good speeds, you know.
Yeah, well, I
It's a
was
long
lazy
way.
the first week, I tell you. I was kind of thrown around in the boat and I wasn't into it at all.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I stepped out the boat with 4 bags of stuff and they didn't have a spot and they kind of spread all over the boat, so it was kind of chaotic. Then the first night with a hard blow, but with a little wind, I went on deck to pull the reef in and fell on deck and hurt my elbow. And that's where I said, you know, the race is done for now.
Yeah.
I'm going and take it easy and go slow.
You got to pick your time to race and not race.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Last week was racing, you know. I had a lot of fun in keeping the boat up to speed and you know, the sweet spot when the boat is going really nicely full speed but no pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, you had some good speeds. There's no question you were keeping up, you know.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Simon's just a tricky fellow, you know. Simon Kerwin.
Yeah, well, I knew that from before, and the same for Pat and for Kirsten and stuff. They are all good sailors, so no questions about that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm doing this the first time, so there is no need for me to win.
Yeah.
As Robin Knox Johnson said, you know, doing the lap is a win already.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely. But it's not over yet, you know. Like remember Istvan? He was at the end of the fleet and he ended up coming in fourth.
Yeah. But the point is, I want to have fun on this. I had a lot of stress the last 2 years. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
And if I feel like racing, I'm going to race. You know, I think a boat should be up to speed anyways to be safe and be most comfortable.
Yeah.
So that's for me the reason why I want to keep it up to speed, because it's just stable and nice and it's a joy to do it. But it's not because every day she's up front.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. It's a buzz for Jane and I, because you were at the very first meeting in December 2015, and you're finally here, so it's cool.
A long road to come though.
Absolutely, yeah. No, you're looking good, looking great.
Don est en train de dire que Gug est le premier navigateur qu'il avait rencontré pour la GGR en 2015 déjà. Ça date depuis ce projet, je ne le savais pas, je pensais que c'était 2018 quand il a voulu intégrer la flotte. Pardon, I just said you are with him since
Petite Francais, s'il
2015.
vous plaît. You know? That's so very cool. And is there anything you would have changed on the boat now that you've been in it for a while?
Well, yes, probably, but nothing really bad for now.
Yeah.
You know? I did not try my weather effects before I left. I tried it 2 months before, then we changed the battery in the effects, now it's not working. You know, it's not really changing things in boat, but changing things how I would do it this time.
Yeah. So you can do it next time in 26.
Most likely not. If I do the lap, probably not.
Yeah.
Or maybe the only reason. Oh, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the future. Live in the present.
That's the point.
Michael, everyone before you arriving here complained about the Bay of Biscay. Was the worst and was the best in that first 2 weeks of the race for you?
Well, there was no best in the first week. I can tell you. It was kind of work, and I mean, it's the Bay of Biscay. I've done it a few times already. I know it.
Yeah.
I knew that it's going to be shit, and there was a decision to have no wind or a lot of wind, and I thought I'm not going to stand around in the Bay of Biscay waiting for the next big wind to come. I take the wind haircut and go. And I don't like it, but it needs to be done.
No, those that went south didn't lose out to those that went west.
I know.
That's basically what happened. Yeah.
We are in this HF radio chats every day.
Yeah.
And we have 3 now already.
Yeah.
And it's a bummer that Guy is not here anymore, because he was actually the master broadcaster kind of.
Yeah.
He took
absolutely.
really care about it. So
You
there's
heard about
a lot of
Damien?
information exchange and
You knew Damien went back.
yes, I hear that over the
Okay.
HF. Yeah. But what did break?
It was a mounting bolt. One of the through bolts on the lower bracket broke, a 10mm bolt. And no one's really come up with an answer, but you know, we know sometimes the transoms on the Rustler 36 flex a bit, and if you've got a solid structure and something flexing, something's going to break.
I know it was the same thing with the Earthons. I talked with you about it, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So who knows, but they put another then supporting arm on it, so don't worry, yours is solid.
I know, and I rechecked everything, and I have ports and everything on
Yeah.
It was very funny, because when I mounted the Hydrovane, I actually called the guys up there to ask for the torque wrench, how much they want to fasten.
Yeah.
And they said, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of tricky to do that with stainless steel screws, huh? You don't
Yeah, well,
want to put too much on it.
it broke in shear rather than tension, you know.
That's the point.
Snap. So anyway, all cool.
The problem when two boys are speaking is just technical stuff. We still don't want. What's the most?
For me, it's interesting, because I thought, you know, if it's the shear pin from the rudder to the shaft, should I exchange now or wait for later or whatever? You know, just want to learn something from that.
Oh, I was just joking.
Yeah, but you're right. That's it. And it's even worse if it's 2 sailors.
Exactly. So now you speak to the girls who are following you. What is the thing you miss the most in
For
these
now,
2 weeks?
nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. I just started enjoying it, you know.
We still have apples, so all good.
So what I really can tell you is that the time before the race, especially last month, I had so much and intensive contact with my friends that it was really beautiful, and I have a love-filled heart to go. And I mean, I wouldn't mind to sit down and have a beer with them at the moment, for sure. But it's not that I'm crying all day. I'm happy.
Okay. And are you settled already in the routine?
Yes. It started somewhere when mid last week somehow. Yeah. Because first it was chaos and wet and shit, and then I tidied that up, and I got all the stuff with race and find out my way of doing the navigation and stuff like that. And now it's like the last 2 days, a lot of sitting and watching the horizon and thinking about the last 2 years and just doing the routine stuff. Really, it was the weather for it as well, always constant breeze from the same direction.
Yeah.
Really nice to sail.
Yeah, your AIS is working, by the way. Your transponder.
On and off.
Okay, yeah, we saw it. It was there this morning, like again.
Pour l'instant, Dawn parle beaucoup en anglais. Je vous ferai un résumé en français à la fin. Pour l'instant, c'est un peu compliqué de traduire en même temps, mais je ferai un petit résumé de ce qu'il a dit à la fin.
Yeah.
We met up there in the north of the island somewhere.
Yeah.
Just before I catch my light, I met him. Asking for a
He's
position.
been coming down with it. That's cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
And he couldn't tell me my position because he didn't find me on the AIS.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
And I had it twice with other big ships. Once in the traffic separation ship in Finisterre, and just like 3 days ago when I called you, or 4 days ago.
Yeah. Okay.
But then on the other hand, I have an alarm. I see them.
Yeah. No, it's good. And your radio's going okay, eh?
It's actually one of the best ones in the fleet.
Yeah, good.
Sky,
Yeah.
Evaluation, mine are kind of the loudest.
Yeah.
We do a lot of relay for the other guys.
Yeah, that's cool. No, boat looks very good. Very good indeed.
Yes.
So you don't miss anything, you've got everything, you're not going to change anything, life's pretty good, so you might as well bugger off.
I think the time,
Yeah, it has some time, Jingjing.
I think it's that.
Another 4 minutes.
Another 4 minutes.
Another 4 minutes.
I'm not in a hurry, I tell you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I am really not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Well, I will give full throttle. I love that wind. I'm interested if it's the same out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of blowing through here a bit.
Yeah. So, you got any films or any letters you want to hand over?
Yep.
Better get them before we forget. We'd like to wave goodbyes. Right?
No letters.
Yeah.
But
No, we can.
Oh, we can just grab the letters.
Yeah.
you have to smile into my camera, of course.
Okay. Smile.
Waving.
Jeepers. Cool, that buddy. That's cool. Alright.
Yeah.
All the little detail. He's got leather on his rigging screws there.
Yeah.
It's a really well prepared boat.
Yeah, he prepared for 2 years during all the lockdown, remember?
Trying to find something he needs to do, but there's nothing to do.
So well prepared.
Yeah, very good.
Actually, it's the first time I see the leather.
Yeah, when you see things like that, it's just all the little things that make all the difference in the world. So, all very cool. For those that are wondering, Gug has got a really big time film crew, doing a documentary on his voyage, and it was called Race to the Race. Is that going to be the title of the film when it's done?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, okay.
We said we have another 6, 7, 8 months to think about the title.
Yeah, okay. So they're doing a lot of filming, and there's a crowdfunding campaign as well to help with the. Okay, no, perfect. Thanks, Good. To help with the production of the film. So it's a great bunch of people all sort of getting together to make this production and make it work. So something to look forward to. Okay. So all good. Anything else you want to say or do or whatever?
Let's do this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks.
Hang on, we might be a bit far out. Hang on a sec.
Lovely sailing, trade wind sailing. I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm happy to see everybody when I get back.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Which is down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you in Cape Town, but it's a big time to enjoy it now because it's a whole new adventure, as you know, when you're down south. So,
yeah.
But this is the boat to be in. Yeah.
I like it. I feel really confident with the boat.
Yeah.
And the new sailing wardrobe is excellent. It's really nice.
Especially that head sail.
No, it's really a good Genoa. That's really cool. But also how the sails fit together. It's really nice. For every wind there is the right.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm a bit far away here. I'm just going to reposition.
I think it's time to go.
He's hardly moving.
It's time to
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
Don.
Yep. Time. He's not in a hurry. He'd rather say a proper goodbye.
Thank you. Ah, he was filming too, actually.
What? We do it now.
Oh, you should tell us. We should do a hairdress.
Okay. Anyway, so all good, Gug. You're looking good. It's exciting for us, as I said, for Jane and I. Well done. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah,
So
say
the
hello
gun.
to. Oh, she's here.
Yeah.
Quiet, I don't even see her.
Yeah.
Hiding behind the
She's
camera.
hiding behind the phone, so I never see her face.
Yeah. Okay, so you're good to go.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we'll follow you down a bit. So, okay, good on you, mate. See ya.
Et voilà, il va repartir maintenant. Je n'ai pas trop pu parler français parce que Don lui posait beaucoup de questions techniques sur le bateau, sur l'organisation. Vous avez peut-être remarqué autour de son gréement partout toutes ces bouts de cuir pour protéger, tout est tellement, on le disait Don tout à l'heure, tellement bien préparé, tellement bien organisé à bord. Don me disait, je cherche un truc à lui reprocher, un truc qui pourrait être amélioré, et pour le moment, je n'en vois pas. Ensuite, on a demandé à Gug comment était sa navigation, qu'est-ce qu'il manquait le plus, et il nous a dit que rien ne lui manquait, par exemple. Il était heureux à bord, il était content avec son bateau, il était content d'être en course. Il sait qu'il arrive au milieu de la flotte, mais ça ne semble pas, en tout cas pas lui, poser de problème. Il sait que c'est une course d'endurance qui durera longtemps, et donc ce qu'il nous disait, c'est qu'il essaye juste de... il fait son job, il fait le taf et il keep going, comme on dit en anglais, il continue il prend le temps de ne pas faire d'erreur, de ne pas se mettre en danger. Et il nous disait tout à l'heure, comme Robin le lui a dit, attendez, je vais faire une photo, je vous dis ça après. Parce qu'il y a toute une histoire de voile, vous l'aurez compris à l'avant, n'est-ce pas? Comme le Robin lui a dit, il nous disait, comme le Robin nous l'a dit à tous au tableau d'Olonne, ce qu'il compte dans cette course, c'est de la finir. Et c'est son objectif, de finir cette course. Et d'être donc de retour au sable d'Olonne.
That's a really fun boat. You know, you just look at it here and you just think, wow, it's just a great boat. That's home for the next 7-8 months, and he's solid as a rock, secure. He knows it well. You know, everything's handy. It's quite a nice feeling, you know. So.
And also, Don, it's good to see someone arriving daytime, no wind, no problems with the steering.
Yeah.
And also, he looks happy to see here, to chat with us.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like a.
It's all about finishing, but doing as well
Yeah,
as you can. You know? Yeah. Just sailing across us. We're stationary, so we don't chop the line.
Yeah. You are.
We'll get going.
I think we never. You see, it's a very important sail, Don.
Yes.
You can notice now. What's the name in English?
Genoa.
It's a Genoa.
It's furling Genoa or reefing Genoa.
Okay. Yeah.
forgot to tell you, the phone call to the Miro Peace Fleet. You've got approval to do a test call 1 hour before. Okay, so you can expect them to call 1 hour before the schedule, and then after that is the real call. Okay, yeah. Good luck with that.
Hello to the Guggenberger Peace Fleet.
Yeah, what's it about? What do they do?
It's on the way now. They started on Saturday, and we go sailing with 6 kids or with kids from social problem families.
Yeah.
But 700 kids go sailing for 1 week in Croatia at the moment right now.
Yeah, cool. Good on you. Okay. Yeah. So he's talking at a big convention for the Peace Fleet. A lot of people are going to be there, so he's got approval to use the satellite phone to make a call in all the people at this big convention, and that's his preferred charity for the race. Which is really good. I don't know whether you heard of it. 700 kids, they're all sort of underprivileged kids that go sailing on different boats, and he's one of the guys who signed up for that, one of their ambassadors now.
Don était en train de nous expliquer un peu ce que vous pouvez voir à l'avant de son bateau, la Peace Fleet. C'est un programme qui amène des enfants. Je crois qu'il s'agit de presque 700 jeunes naviguer. Et donc il faisait tout à l'heure à l'instant la promotion de ce programme. Qu'est-ce qu'il est beau ce bateau jaune sur le soleil.
Okay, see you later, Goog. Have fun.
Et voilà. On dit au revoir avec joie à Michael Guggenberger qui part dans le soleil et la bonne humeur vers Cape Town où il arrivera sans doute d'ici 2 mois, peut-être au mois de novembre. Merci à vous de nous avoir suivis. Je vais demander à Don s'il veut le suivre encore, s'il a quelque chose à nous dire. Donc c'était aujourd'hui le bateau numéro 17, nourri, skippé par Michael Guggenberger.
Okay, that was all fun. So we've got a couple more coming in a few hours. So we'll see you then.
The next one is in 3 hours, 2
Yeah,
hours from
about
now.
2 or 3 hours. We'll let you know. Follow the tracker, and thanks for that. So thank you, Jane. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Nora. Thank you for we got our rounding mark team off the boat. Tell us what you're doing before we sign off. What you've been doing, like acting as our rounding mark.
What are you doing since 24 hours without sleep?
Just following the GGR and being on the radio, and we're anchored off right next to the rounding mark, and because we have a good radio, we can most of the time already hear the sailors coming in before dawn can reach them, so we tell them more or less where to go. And of course last night we were all up trying to be as informative as possible, and it's just great to be part of what is such a big dream for so many people, and so many emotions and good stuff going on. So it's great to be close to that. You can feel the life. It's a very living thing, and it's great to be close to that.
And we need to introduce also our ride driver from last night. Thank you, Tessa.
No, but anyway, we've got a lot of volunteers helping us with all sorts.
Thank you, Ben.
Yep, okay.
Ben était avec nous pour l'arrivée de Guy White. Merci à tous. On se retrouve d'ici 2 heures pour l'arrivée de qui est le prochain, Ayrton Bescarles peut-être, ou Jeremy Bagshaw. À tout à l'heure. Bye bye.